Voila, voila! I told you some days ago that I will show you how to make an easy kaftan with, this is with my silk shawls, but you can take a plain fabric, piece of plain fabric or anything. I will do the little sketch that's gonna be in my highlight, like I did the other one. So you go in the highlight and you have dress, tunic, highlight, and you can find the explanation. It's very simple, actually, but I have to reverse it. I already made the sketch, so it's a rectangle. You see, I'm gonna show you, and this I will reverse it, and this will be in my highlight. So this is with one of my silk scarf, and you're gonna see how it's possible to use it to make it wear it differently. So this is if you want something more covered, you know, it's like both arms, it's like that. And the measurement I'm gonna give you is this size, so it's maybe too long for you, but you take, if it's the silk scarf like this one, you can make a hem or you can belt it. When you belt it, it becomes shorter. So this is with one like that. I'm gonna show you. So it's, you see, it's this size, like that, and I fold it in two. So I fold in two, and I have a seam on the side with an opening. So there is only a seam on one side with an opening like that, and there is an opening here and another one here. So this is very easy. Even if you don't have a sewing machine, you can make it. And you can also do the opening differently. You will see in the other one, it's a little bit smaller here. So you adapt with the fabric you have. So one seam here, and you let an opening here, like 10 inches, I think. It will be written, I will write everything. And you have one seam here. And that's it. And you already have the hem done, because when you buy the silk shawl, it's already done. So you don't have a lot of work to do. And with that, so it's like that. You can wear it very ample, you know, like this. You can hide your little belly. Or if you don't feel, you know, really comfortable to have something belted, or maybe you go and you belt it, and after, when you have dinner, you can take off the belt, and it's still beautiful. So this is like that. And if you take off one arm, you have it with one shoulder. So when you have it like that, you can do several things. You can take this side, this one, you take it at the waist level, and you hold in here, and you cross like that. And the other one, the same. So you hold it here, it's there. You hold it, and this one you do the same thing, like that. And you belt it. And it stays. And you belt it like that. So you can belt at the waist, you can belt at the hips, you can belt higher. So let's see at the waist what we got. So let's do like that. So, and you have this, and this in the back is like that. So it gives a kind of drapery. You have to be liking things that are not perfect. If you want things like very square, it's not for you. But if you like to have something that is changing all the time of shape, you can have that. And this is really really comfortable and really easy to do. And after you can have your cashmere plain color, you can play with that. You see, you can have different accessories. This is the same in cashmere. So you can have a total outfit like that. You can also, if you want, use your cashmere as a belt, and like this is at your, you know, when you need it. If there is AC, you have your long kaftan and you can have your belt like that. And you can have this open and this. So you can imagine it's the same principle that the dress I showed last day with the sequins, but you can imagine if you have a beautiful print or if you have a beautiful fabric with sequins or a velvet or something, you know, you can play with this. You can really do different things. So you can have it like that. I also did something else. You can still there, because you can change both sides, but still there, you take it here, always at the waist. You cross in front, like this, you hold it here. And this one, you take there, and you cross in the back, like that. So let me take my belt. Like this. And like this, it's different. It's a different style. And on the side, so you can have this, or what you can do as well, you can have it the other way. It is almost similar, but there's a different, this you have a little bit of sleeves here that you don't have before. You see, before it was just a little big opening and no sleeves, but here you have a sleeve. And you can do the same thing. You can really belt it like that. With your belt on the hips or just, you know, and it's like this. So this is what is possible on that side. And now what you can do as well, because this is, you have to calculate this to make it in the way that you will be able, for example, to do something else. You can have just there, if you have a bra, strapless bra, you can put this under in the strapless bra to hold it. And you can have these two pieces, you see? These two pieces, you can just attach them in front. And like this, you have also a beautiful dress. And you put this in your bra, like this it's holding. And the same you can have with the shawl. See? Like that. You can have with plain color. I love this blue. This is blue-gray. And it goes with this. And also what you can do, so you have that, you can also turn it. So this was this side, because the print is different on both sides, and you can twist it and have that. And now it's going to be different as well. You see the blue spot is here now. And it's going to be that way. Voila. So this is quite really easy to do. And now, on that side, you can also have it like this, or like this, and it's going to be like that. Or you can have it the other way. You can hold it like that and have your belt. And it's comfortable, you can move, you know, it's not, and you belt it like that. So you have different options with this print the wall. I'm really happy with this print because I can really play with that a lot and with the colors as well. Now, it's also nice like this. When you do shoulder to shoulder, it's quite beautiful. And like this, you can calculate exactly the size you need to have just above your breast, as I show you, to put in your bra to be able to be sleeveless. Or you can have the kaftan like it is like that. That is really, really nice. Me, I love it, very simple. I don't like very much to be tight, so I wear things very wide, open, like that. And like this, with the same pattern. Voila, so this is this one. So this one, actually, this print, I don't have it anymore in this shade because they are handmade and we never know the shade exactly are not the same. But it's this one. It's a little bit brighter. It's this one. It's really nice too, and this could be an amazing summer dress. Really, really beautiful. And this, I think I have 2 left because I receive just few of them every time, and after I don't know the color I'm gonna get. So when you see a shade and you like it, take it, because this one, everybody wants it, this one, and they never been able to do it again. So now we have this one that I love a lot, and I'm gonna make, this is my sample, so I'm gonna make also a kaftan in that because I really love these shades. I did actually some, I think I did a small video about this one on the beach. So, and this is in cashmere. It is like that. It is brighter than the other one. See. Voila, so now I'm going to show you with this one how it looks. It's the same, but there is a little difference. So I'm going to show you that. I'm going to take off this one. And this also, it's a very interesting pattern because you can wear both sides different. The colors are different. And you can play with all the shades, you know. So this one is like that. This one is a little bit less wide here. And I did a little variation. Instead of having the seam totally open, there is like 3 inches that is closed here. So this is like that. And this is the same. On one side it's more teal, turquoise, and on the other side it's more coral pink. So you can play with the shades, and this is the cashmere one. Like that. And this is the same. You can play, you can fold it, you can, oh, it's nice also with this blue. I love this blue. This is Adriatic blue. and it's really, really beautiful with that. And it's beautiful with black. Actually, the other one is nice also with black, but this is really nice with black as well. Or with white. And I'm gonna show you how to fold it. And with white, it's really, really nice as well. Voila. So here you have this one. You can have all the sleeve like that and like this. And you do the same thing. You can fold it and belt it. And you're gonna have, you know, your you can belt on the hips. Like this. You can have your scarf. You can use this as belt. So it's like that. Or you can do the contrary. You can have this one. It has a very tiny, like 2 inches here on the shoulder. And this one, like that. So like this, you have both arms that are naked. It's a different way to wear it. And so you can wear it like that, free, not tight. Or the same, you can play with that. So for example, we had this. We can play with this, bring it back. And we have this one. So this, I brought it back. And this, I brought it there. And I'm gonna put a belt. And it's holding like that. And this is like something that is, you know, just folding here. Like this. So it's very simple. You don't have and you can play with the length. If it's a little bit too long, you can raise it a little bit with that, and you can belt on the hips and have like a blouson style, you know. And here's the same. You can have your total look with that. Or you can have a different color. Or you can have with blue. I love blue. You can have it like that. With black, you can have also a black belt. And with black, it's really, really nice. And you imagine you can have, or maybe even with a belt like that. With white. Voila. Or you can have 2 of these. Oh, it's beautiful with turquoise as well. I was at the post office and I had turquoise today. Look how it's beautiful with turquoise. It's really nice. You can have yellow, you can have coral, you can have all the colors that are in that. Or you can have 2 shawls, and this you can use it to do a belt or to do a head turban, you know. but you can have that as well as belt. Something like that. Voila, voila. So I will post you this little sketch reverted. I have to find a way because I'm not really good in technical things. So this will be in my highlight. I'm going to do a picture. It's going to be in my highlight on right here on Instagram at dress tunic. And like this, you can see it's very easy. You need 90 inches by 55 inches wide, 90 long. It's the size of the shawls. But you can have a little bit longer, a little bit shorter. You adapt. If you are shorter, you take a piece of fabric and you do the size you like. Voila, voila. So let's see if I have some question. Because soon the light is going down here. Ooh. But try to do it with, it could be nice with a piece of linen, simply a piece of linen, very simple, linen color, like flax color, and after you can have, any kind of accessories, silver, gold, white, black, anything, brown. And the simpler is the best. I have a pile of bamboo jersey here that I bought on eBay, like $5-6 a yard. And you can do the same thing in jersey as well. It could be really nice, It's really, you can do it with, found a fabric you like, and the best is to have a good quality, natural fabric, to don't put chemicals, to don't put synthetic, because it's bad for the electromagnetic field of the body, and because it brings static electricity, so this is not good. It's better to have some natural fibers that gonna make your body happy, Yeah, it's very, and you're gonna find other ways. This one, for example, this thing is a little bit too tight. I'm gonna open like 2 centimeters, 1 inch, because this one, to do like I did the other one, for example, it's much more difficult because it's too tiny. You see, it's a little bit too tiny. So I have to open like 1 inch to have that, to be able to drape it like that. But if you have a fabric that is extensible, like elastic, it will be easier, and you can do that. And you see, it's quite nice. You can play with that opening. When you walk, it's always beautiful, It's very simple, and it's quite very elegant. You have this, with turquoise, but I love turquoise. Or teal, I have teal as well in the colors. So you can really play like that. And if you turn it, I'm gonna try to turn, it's very tiny. Oh, I have also another way I forgot. You can also do something like that. Let me show you. So the other way, you see, this is more coral color. And this is, so you can play like that. And have this. And you have more of these shades. You see? But there is another way to wear, and you can belt this one as well. I have this belt that is really beautiful. It's an old and woven and embroidery and woven fabric. I think it's from Colombia, or I don't remember. And it goes well with the shades, so you can also belt, do like a belt like that. And it can be really nice as well. You can also put this inside to don't have this thing. found a way to make it, you know, like that. So this is very tiny. I need really 1 inch more. And also, I forgot with the other one, there is another way to wear this. You can also, but this is tiny, you can also do that. You pull it a little bit, not on the side, but a little bit like that. And what you can do, you can, me, I love to twist it. Let me twist this way. And you can attach on the shoulder. Like this. Let me do that. Voila. And this holds very well. And you see you are not tight anywhere. And it's quite nice as well. And it's very, very easy. And this is the same, you can belt it if you want. You can belt or with the same fabric. And have something like that. You can use this one. Or the other way. I love this one because it's the same. The design is different. The pattern is different. So you can play with the colors. I love this turquoise on that side to match with that. And if it's the other side, I play with the coral color. And I have the other side coral in front, and I have this coral color in front. I love to play with that. So this is what you can do. And you can belt it as well. And you can even belt it, let's see, because there are different ways to belt. You can belt on the hips for sure. It's a style, I love it. You see, you can belt like that. And this you can play for the length. You can make it shorter, like that. Or you can belt for sure at the waist, like this. Oh, it's not the right side, but. Or you can belt even a little bit higher under the breast. That gives a kind of imperatrice dress. This kind of thing. Like that. So you see, you can do a lot of things. You can play with that, have fun, and do your own size and just enjoy. You see, it's easy, very easy. So you know, all this, it came to me because I love fabric and I don't like to cut fabric. So I try to find ways to don't be obliged to cut them. So it's great. It's not maybe great all year long, but it's great for summer. It's perfect. If you have this in a beautiful linen, it's perfect on for the beach. You can have it shorter. You can make it like a tunic and have it shorter. You are not obliged to do the long. You can play that same way and with mini dress length, so it could be really nice as well. So voila. So this is all what you can do with a little bit of imagination and playing around. Mm-hmm. So soon I'm gonna have two live. Next week we're gonna have a live about sleeping, and I'm gonna have some guests in the live video about sleeping and the good accessory for sleeping, accessory mattresses, that. And I'm gonna have also a live that I'm gonna do, I don't know when, about very simple self massages to just Very simple thing. And what I'm going to do, it's a friend of mine who told me I could do that because I cannot put everything I am using. It takes me too much. So what I created, and I don't know still how to use it, I created a list on Amazon. I know some people are going to say, Amazon, you cannot be with them, it's that. But, you know, for people who has no way to get product because they are far away, and me too, if I had to go at the city, driving 1 hour, using gas to find an essential oil or something, I don't see the point. So you have to take, you know, what it's minimize the impact on the environment. And this, for me, I think it's the easiest way to get product and to select well the product as well. So I'm going to have a list where you can find everything I use, that it be for my skin, the different oils, that it be the tools that I use to wash my body, like the brushes, or the product for my hair, that some are there, some are not, because it's little company that are making organic product. They are not on Amazon, but I will put the brand. And yeah, so I'm going to do something like that very soon. Let's see if I have some question. No question. I'm checking. Voila, so I'm curious also to see what you do. I have some of my followers who already made the tube dress and made the tunic and made different things. And it's amazing to see how they realize their own thing, because it's not how I'm used to do it. So it's creative, and you're gonna see it's so fun, and this is gonna give you idea to do something else. What I could also show you, the sarong was easy, but the one that is closed, open sarong. But what is nice, also very easy to do, it's fisherman pants. It was very trendy some years ago, but me, I still wear them. I love them. And the one I have, it's my daughter who gave it to me, so it's very precious. And the fisherman pants, it's something very easy to do as well, but sure, it's better to have a sewing machine. This, you don't need a sewing machine. I have some of my followers, they don't have, and they sew by hand the closed sarong, just one seam, and they did it by hand. Because what is nice also, if you take a linen, I'm going to show you something. Where do I have it? Oh, maybe I can show you just with that. When you have a linen and you don't do, here you have a seam all around. You see it's finished by hand all around. But when you don't want to spend your time, me, I love to finish by hand, but I have some linen clothes, I don't finish them at all. I just let the edge row all around, everywhere, the bottom, the sleeves, everywhere, and I have these little fringes. And like this, you don't have to spend time for finishing, and it's a beautiful effect. I really love this style. I have a kaftan in linen like that, dyed gray, that I really love. And more I wash it, and more the thread are going away, so you have to cut them. Like, for example, this one, I'm going to cut it because it's going away, but it's no problem because this is part of the style. So you can do that, and this is going to make your life very easy, you know. Voila, don't be obsessed in wanting to do things perfectly. Just play with it, just do the basic to hold it, but don't think, oh, this is not tight enough, this is not, forget about it. Go to simplicity, and the way you're going to wear it, it's your own way, and it's going to be your own because we are all different. So just, you can have a brooch, you can put a brooch. I have many brooches. You can have a a lot of necklaces that you put also on the side like that. I don't know if I have one here. I'm gonna show you. Oh, here. For example, I have this one that I just made with turquoise. You can also have your necklaces that way. You're not obliged to wear your necklaces. You can have that, you see, or especially when it's asymmetric. I think it's quite nicer when it's, so you can have your necklaces, or you can have them the same, different ways, and play with these things, you know. And I have also, I remember I had big necklaces. I was doing something that was quite nice. I don't know if I can do it with this one, but if you have a beautiful row of pearls, I have them, but I don't have the closure here. You can do something like that. You see? And when you have, you can really play with that if it's long enough. And you have this. And you imagine this is in pearl, and you have a beautiful silk, and you can tie it with a ribbon or something. And you have something that you don't see on everybody, and it's your own. So you can really play with all these little things that you can do yourself. These are pearls I bought in Paris long time ago from Colombia, and this cost $8. So I just added a piece of turquoise. I remade it again completely, and I added turquoise. And these are make my own. And I made this one that is elastic, and it's a small bracelet. You see, like that. But it's also a small necklace. So you can really play, create things. You know, this is a little necklace as well. It's a little one. So voila. So enjoy, have fun. My skincare routine, you go to the video about skincare and you will know. Nothing extraordinary. And as I said in the list, you will have all the different oils I'm using. I'm never using always the same ones. And I scrub with, you know, oil and sugar or salt. Once in a while, not every day, and that's it. I don't do anything special. I don't lose time. Sometimes I want to make me a self-massage, so I do it. And you will see I have two little tools that I really love for that. And that really make me feeling good, especially my legs. And that's it. Voila. Okay. So I wish you a good evening, or a good day, because here it's what time is it? I think it's almost 7 p.m. in California, and I'd never give advices. No. You have to find your own thing. I give information. I don't give advices. I'm not in your skin, so you have to listen to information and see how this resonates to you, and see, oh, this is interesting to me. Oh, maybe I should try that. And try. It's only by experimenting. And as we are all different, we all have a life experience different. So just maybe the only thing I can tell you, take it easy. Make things simple. We have been bombarded by too many things that we need this and this and this. No, make it simple, really easy. And it's gonna make your life more peaceful, you know. And it's like asking me also about what I do in my hair. I don't do anything special. I did a shampoo yesterday, and voila, and they are nice. I never dye them, and I'm not obsessed with this. I'm not obsessed always in doing a lot of things. The day before, I did a mask with castor oil, and I did my shampoo, and I don't even put oil or anything. I just let them like that to dry like that. So make things easy. It's gonna make your life very pleasant. You know, you don't need a lot. We don't need a lot of things. I say that, and all this is my closet with so many things because I love fabrics. So, but I love fabrics, and my big problem is that I'm conservator. I conserve. I keep the things because I always select things that I love. So it's very difficult for me to to let them go away. Like recently I did a lot of necklaces, a lot of beautiful necklaces, but they're all different. And for me it's difficult to sell them because I love all of them. So it will come. Oh, you are very welcome. I'm very happy if I can give you some options. Yeah, I know about evil eyes. No worry. I have my, how will you say this? My shield. My shield and my guardian angels that are, I put them at work. I'm not, you know, this thing happen also if you are worried, if you are under fear. I'm not. It is like it is, you know. So, it's a question of vibration. If you vibrate on fear, you can be attacked by that. If you don't vibrate on fear, it's another frequency, it's higher. You cannot be touched, you know. So I wish you now a good evening or a good day. And very soon I'm going to do this live about sleeping, bedding, and also about massages. I have some little trick again. Bye-bye.